Good morning, YouTube. It's Gina. I'm just coming to do another update video. I actually think, I can't remember when I did the last one, so I'm not sure if I did one last week or not. But I really think it was the week before that. Anyway, I've been doing pretty good. The knee is getting much better. I actually think that I will be able to do a light workout next week. So starting Monday, I'm going to try to get in my morning walk before I come into work, and also I've been doing like stretches and stuff like that. I still do that, and I think that's what's helping. I found some very good exercises to do to get my knee back strong, and I really think that's what's been helping a lot. So I'm going to continue to do that, and I'm going to, like I said, try to get my walk in Monday. I know I probably won't get in as much as I get in normally for my walk, but I'm going to do the best that I can. It'll make me feel better because I actually really have missed working out. So I'm going to do that. Hopefully I will be putting up another recipe video. I did a chicken nugget and fry meal last week that Fat Guy Skinny Wallet saw on my Instagram and wants me to do a video for, so I probably will be doing a recipe video for that. I actually got the recipe from another YouTuber, Physiques of Greatness, Chris Jones. He did it, and I got it from him, and it was amazing. I'm not kidding. I've used a lot of different breadings, ways to bread, I should say, your chicken, for baking it to get it a crispy, just like you would fry chicken. And this actually has been the best one that I've tried, hands down. I am serious. It probably will be the one I use from now on. And the macros, you use wheat germ for the breading, and the macros on the wheat germ is like amazing. I was shocked at how good the macros were. It's better than panko breading. It's better than anything else that I found. I've compared it. So, and it doesn't have any weird taste to it or anything. You season it up just like anything, and it's perfect. So I will probably be doing that soon. I'm not sure when, because I thought I would be making them again sooner than I probably will, because I'll need to go to the store to get more chicken for it. I'm sorry, more chicken for it. So we'll see when that will go up. Hopefully before next weekend. If not by next weekend, it will. Other than that, nothing much has been going on. I've been staying within my points value. Actually, most of you don't know. Most of my Instagram followers probably have figured it out. I have joined Weight Watchers. I've done Weight Watchers before, so this isn't the first time. I've actually done it twice before. I did it when my oldest daughter was younger. Probably about 12, 11 years ago. And then I did it again after that, probably about 8 years ago. So I've done it before. I actually really like the program, and I've told other people that because I've been on MyFitnessPal since 2011, October of 2011. And I hear a lot of ladies say, you know, I'm thinking about doing Weight Watchers. You know, what do you think? Some people, you know, who just want opinions on it. And I've always told them Weight Watchers is an awesome program. To me, MyFitnessPal is kind of a free version of what Weight Watchers does. Although with Weight Watchers, you're not really looking at your macros. And I kind of like that, because I think that I've gotten overwhelmed with trying to fit everything where it goes. When I first started with MyFitnessPal, all I concerned myself with was tracking my calories and how many calories I was intaking. And once I kind of got to about the 50-pound loss mark, I started having friends, and these are people, nice people on there that that follow me and I follow them, but giving advice based on what they've done and what worked for them. And of course, sometimes you take on that advice. You live and you learn that sometimes you have to stick to what works for you. But at that time, I did take advice from some people. Like, they're like, oh, you might want to watch your sodium. You know, your sodium's kind of high. So, of course, I had never even paid attention to any of that stuff. And I started paying attention to that. And then it was, well, you need to be eating more protein. And I started paying attention to that. Paying attention to how much sugar I'm getting in, how much fiber, how many carbs I'm eating. And I think that was just becoming to be too much. And because I know those things now, even though I could just not pay attention to them, I can't not pay attention to them. So I found myself even with my Fitness Pal saying, I'm not worrying about that stuff. I even took it to where it wasn't showing up on my food log, and I still would go in and look at it irregardless. Like, it would probably be in the evening, I'll be like, I wonder how I did today, and I'll go and see how much sodium I've had or how many carbs I took in, if I had enough protein. So I knew that was just too much. And then I was critiquing what my next week would be like to try to fit those macros, and it was just becoming overwhelming. Instead of just focus, I need to just focus on one thing. So that's kind of what Weight Watchers allows me to do, because I'm just counting points. There's nothing about anything else. They don't even show any of those other things, protein, carbs, all that kind of stuff. So far it's been working. This is my second week. I'm actually going into a third week, but it was my second week, I believe, Wednesday, doing Weight Watchers. So far I'm down 2 pounds since I started. So, you know, I'm okay with that. And when I first started with my Fitness Pal, and like I said, all I did is worried about calories that I was intaking, and of course I was getting my exercise in as well. But all I concerned myself with mostly was how many calories I was intaking. Now with and when I did that, I lost. It was kind of a slower loss, but I lost every single week. If it was a pound, if it was a half a pound, some weeks it was 3 pounds. I think I even had one week where it was like 8 pounds. So it may have been a slow process, but it was happening every week. I had a loss of some sort. So that's kind of what's motivating me also with Weight Watchers, because the first week I lost a half a pound, and then this week I was down 1.5 pounds. So I'm just going to continue to do what I'm doing for now. I just signed up for kind of a promo special that they were running. I had been considering going back to them for a little while, and they sent me something about a promo, and I was like, might as well. So I'm going to see how I do with it for these 3 months. But so far, I'm doing pretty good with it. And I did pretty good with it in the past when I tried it before. I really do like their program. It's pretty simple. The only difference, really, when I look at it, is you're counting points opposed to counting calories. But essentially, it's kind of the same thing. And but like I said, for me, it's just been easier. If you follow me on my Fitness Pal, you know that I'm not logging my food on there. I'm intentionally not logging my food on there, because at first I was logging on both Weight Watchers and my Fitness Pal. But again, I started looking at macros, and I just want to get away from that for right now. That is something I want to get to doing. Don't get me wrong. I know the importance of paying attention to those items, but right now, it's just too much for me. I'm not at that point yet where following those different macros I don't think that's really something that I need to be concerned with right now, because like I said, I lost 63 pounds without being concerned about that. And once I started concerning myself with those things, my weight loss stopped. And it didn't necessarily just stop. I went up about 5 pounds, then I would go back down those 5 pounds, then I might go up 7 pounds and go back down, and it's just been that for almost 2 years now. So I'm like, no, something's got to give, because I know that in my mind that's what it is. just too much. I'm trying to look at too much, and I'm trying to follow and make sure I'm complacent to the things that I'm supposed to be doing. So I just decided to just do away with that for right now and go back, like I said, to Weight Watchers and see how that works. And hopefully that helps me get back refocused and get back doing losing, which is what I want to do right now. And like I said, hopefully next week I will be able to get back to working out. I'm going to take it slow. I think next week I'm just going to try to do 3 days and see how I feel. And then if, you know, that goes well, then next week, the week after, 4 days, and maybe up to 5 days after that, and just see how it goes. But I want to get back to it because I really, really, really do miss it. And it's crazy because when you can do it, you sometimes talk yourself out of doing it. But when you can't do it, you don't want to do anything but it. So it's weird. And that's how I've been feeling ever since it happened. It's like, what about my workouts? I won't be able to work out. I won't be able to go to Zumba. I won't be able to do blah, blah, blah. And I probably still won't go to Zumba for a while. I'm getting emails from my Zumba instructor because she's like, I miss you at my right hand, because I would always help out sometimes when she might have to run to do something. I could get the next song going, the moves going for the next song, so that everybody could keep going instead of having to wait for her to do something. And a lot of times, if you've ever taken any kind of class, you know that there's certain people who aren't afraid to get out there no matter how crazy they look doing it and just get it done. And then there's other people who are a little shyer about it and they kind of stick to the back. Even if they're great at doing the program, may it be Zumba, kickboxing, whatever, they're still just shy about being in the forefront, so they kind of stick behind. And that's kind of how our class was, because we had some people that were great who just didn't want to be up in the front. And then you had some people who were up in the front, like myself, who hit or miss, I'm up there. Like if I got the whole routine, or if I'm kind of over the place, it's like, oops, you know, well, this one is a new one, so I don't know it that well yet. But, you know, it is what it is. I like being in the front because I can see her better and follow the moves better that way. That's just the reason why I do it. It's not because any other reason. So, yeah, I miss it, and of course they're letting me know that they miss me, which is great. But I can't wait till I can get back to it. I know it's going to still be a little while before I can do that, because it's just a little bit too much movement, and I know that would not be good for my knee right now. It's just not strong enough for that. So I'm going to just start with the walking and kind of go from there and play it by, you know, how I feel. So yeah, aside from that, it's not really much been going on with me. So hopefully, like I said, I will do another recipe video. I don't know, to me, I don't think I'm that great at doing them, but I will do it. I will put it up, how I made it, what's, you know, how it's done, and kind of what the finished product looks like and everything. And I'm just hoping that everybody's having a great week and have a great weekend, and I will hopefully have another video up aside from the recipe video, just another update video up next weekend. So today is Saturday, the July 12th, and so hopefully by Saturday, July 19th, or maybe Sunday, I will have another video up just updating everybody on what's been going on, and maybe even have another recipe video, because I'm always looking for recipes, so that's why I'm always trying different things. If you're following my IG account, you see I'm always making something, and most of the stuff I'm taking from either someone else on YouTube or a Pinterest recipe I've seen, or even on IG. I will scroll through the hashtags for different things and find recipes that way. Sometimes it's not a healthy recipe, but I can look at it and see that it could easily be made into a healthier recipe. So yeah, if I find something, I will definitely share. And like I said, everybody have a great weekend. I'll talk to you soon.